Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Happy Thanksgiving. It's Thursday, November 23rd, 2023, and my name is Jennifer Cotton. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Midlothian, Texas, and that means I teach people how to make greeting cards, scrapbook pages, gift packaging, and more with stamps, ink, paper, and lots of cool tools. So, good morning and welcome. Thank you for being here. If you're able to be here live, hey, Mary Jo, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, I love it. Watching and relaxing today. Happy to catch you live. Thank you, Mary Jo. Landa, good morning to you. Happy Thanksgiving. Um, so it is Thanksgiving, but you can always watch this on replay, obviously, if you're not here right now. And I'm just going to be on live for about an hour or less. And this is the fourth day in my Christmas crafting video series that I've been doing this week. So make sure you go back and check out the previous 3 videos from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as well. But I hope you're having a great day. My name's Jennifer Cotton. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 22 years now. November 20th, which was, I believe, Monday, was 22 years. And I do this as a full-time business. So I offer lots of events. I do these videos every week, Thursdays at 9 a.m. Central. And yeah, I'm just here to help you be able to make your own greeting cards, scrapbook pages, gift packaging, and more. So today is the last day in the video series, and Saturday is the last day of my mega special ordering special. And that is where, hey, Rosemary, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Turkey is in the oven, she says. Woohoo. Linda, happy Thanksgiving from Mansfield. Not cooking, so crafting all day. Yes, girl. See, that's what I thought our kind of people would be crafting today. It's a great activity to do on Thanksgiving with your family or friends or alone. Any of those are great. And actually, what's great, one thing that can be great crafting with friends and family today is kits. And that's what I'm going to show you. But I'm going to make some alternative projects with kits. Anyway, let me tell you about this ordering special real quick. Let me grab the cards. I didn't pull them out and my things. Okay, so if you would like to place an order, this is sort of my Black Friday special, which ends on Saturday. If you'd like to order anything from me with the monthly host code, which gets entered when you're checking out, $25 or more, you will get the class packet to make these 4 cards from me, mailed to you the week of December 4th. They are 4 cards using the horse and sleigh bundle. And you'll get PDF instructions as well as everything cut, die cut, punched, and embossed, ready for you to stamp and assemble at home. And then if that order is $50 or more, you'll also receive a free full pack of the Faceted Gems Trio Pack, which look like this here. Of course, you'll get a full pack. You won't be missing any, like I've been using mine up. But now, if that order is $75 or more, Melly in Italy, good morning, or whatever time it is in Italy, probably afternoon or evening. V, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Marilyn, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving in Georgia. Thank you very much. Yes, I won't be working after, well, I'll do a little minute of work after the video, like just some computer stuff that I do after videos. But after that, I won't be working today. I'm relaxing. Robin, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Okay, what was I going to put? I'm going to put on the screen real quick just so I can say these details and you can read them. 25 or more class packet, 50 or more also Faceted Gems, and then 75 or more also 5 Christmas card samples from my current holiday catalog samples. 100 or more, all of that, and 10 samples, 125, 15 samples. And all of those need to use that host code, which is listed there in JKU3V4J, which you enter on the checkout page. And I have a video showing you how to do that on my blog, in my emails, and on, let's see, I guess that's it, blog and emails. I don't know what number 3 was. Anyway, blog is stamptherapist.com. However, if your order is 150 or more, don't use the host code. Stampin' Up's going to give you at least $15 in free merchandise, and I'm going to give you the 20 card samples, the class packet, and the gems. So it's a great deal. It ends on Saturday. And yeah, so take advantage of that. What else? Let me check my notes. It is the last chance. The last chance list is out for this holiday catalog, as you guys know. This catalog right here. So anything that we Stampin' Up said is retiring is while supplies last. What is low inventory right now is the gorgeous Joy of Christmas designer paper. Yeah, Joy of Christmas. This one here. And the holly loose holly gems and sequins. So those two are low. The pumpkin punch sold out. I'm blanking out on the name. The snowflake paper, snowflake magic designer paper sold out. And a few other things had already sold out before this list came out. So if you want anything from that list that's retiring, get it now. Cindy, thanks for sharing. Good morning, Martha. Julie, thank you for sharing. Sue, another sunny day in Green Bay. Yes, it's going to be nice weather here today too. It is chilly right now, 46 degrees, but it's getting up to 60 here in Texas, and it's not like going to rain or any of that stuff. So very nice. The camera was high. Okay, so I think I'm ready to point the camera down. Don't forget to sign up for bingo. You have until Sunday to sign up for bingo with the sending chair bundle, which is deeply discounted. So you can get that sending chair bundle really cheap, and you can make all of these adorable tags and stamp along with me and hang out with other people that love stamping on Zoom. Of course, we're going to cut, die cut, punch, and emboss everything possible. You will stamp and assemble along with us on Zoom if you choose on Thursday, December 7th at 9 at, oh my gosh, I'm getting it mixed up with my Facebook Live times. Thursday, December 7th at 6:30 p.m. Central on Zoom. Okay, any questions, let me know. Rhonda, happy Thanksgiving. I'm so excited to hang out with y'all on Thanksgiving. Okay, let me point this camera down. So we're going to talk about kits today. So Stampin' Up's kits are awesome. They are all inclusive. Hey, Angela, happy Thanksgiving in Idaho. They're all inclusive. So that means you can give this as a gift to someone, and they basically need a pair of scissors to complete it. Sometimes not even that. Actually, in this kit, I don't think you need scissors because there's no ribbon. Anyway, so they come with the instructions. If it's a stamp set, they include the clear block and the ink. They always include the adhesive needed to assemble the entire kit, envelopes, if it's cards, and then all the elements to make whatever the designs are. And I think I said instructions. I think there's even, a ruler on the instruction sheet. So all they need is scissors sometimes. Again, you literally don't even need scissors in this kit. This is our Christmas Everywhere kit, and I'm going to make some alternative projects here in a second for you. This is $21, and it makes 9 cards. It's while supplies last in my online store, and these are the 9 cards it makes. They do have, which I didn't even know from looking at the picture, I had no clue, this glitter on these trees, this red glitter. So it makes it look like you threw rhinestones on there, basically. They're already sparkly. I did not alter these in any way. I stamped, what I stamped is the Lost Lagoon trees and stars. Everything else is pre-printed, which you'll see when I pull out the pieces. And then I stamped the greetings. So I could have modified the greetings, but I just copied what they did. And then here's the last card. Make sure I showed that one on screen properly. And so the red, anywhere red on these trees is glittery. This is my favorite one, this white tree with the red glitter. So you make 3 of each. That's 9 cards total. You get the matching envelope. You get the stamp set that you get to keep, which mine is fully mounted right now. So this is just the sheet you stick them to. Which, by the way, in the future, the sheets are not going to have this printed on there. There'll be a piece of paper with it printed that comes in the kit. But anyway, this one has 3 Christmas trees. Warm wishes, Christmas, happy, and merry. Mix and match those however you want. And then the little asterisk kind of star. Super cute. Adhesive. And that's pretty much it for this kit. All the little elements that you'll just punch out and stamp on or glue to your card. So simple, $21. Anyone can make it out of the box. I know, Kelly, I love the trees. They're so cute. So this, if you had a kit on hand and you have friends and family over for Thanksgiving today, this would be great to put out and say, let's make some Christmas cards or thank you cards, beach cards, whatever kits you have on hand. We have a ton of kits to choose from. This is the kit I'm going to use today to stamp with. But I do want to show you real quick, also currently available. And actually, I forgot to check it this morning, but this should be still available. I'm going to look real quick. The my computer is being dumb. I've had to restart it the last 2 days in a row before I could go live because it wouldn't connect to my camera. And then after restarting, it was acting silly. Okay, this is the Festive Tags kit. Let me just make sure it's still available. Yes, currently available, but while supplies last, and Christmas Everywhere. Yes, Christmas Everywhere is still available at this moment. Okay, so the Festive Tags kit makes a bunch of tags, but I only have one of each here. This one came apart. I wonder why, the way I'm constantly taking it places and pulling stuff out and putting it back in and letting people look at it. No shock there. Okay, so these are the tags, the Christmas tags this kit makes as per instructions. I believe it's 4 designs. We'll look at the instructions here real quick. They're super fast to put together. The little gold gems come in the kit. Adhesive, like I told you. Oh, there's another tag. Stickers in this kit's case in multiple languages, black and white, twine. No stamps in this one. So this one's like $13, I believe. 5 designs of tags. You make 3 of each. So that's 15 Christmas tags. And of course, then you have your instructions in there, your ruler to measure it. So the ruler is for the twine. This one you would need scissors, nothing else. There's no stamping involved. So again, a great project. And then I just want to remind you that you can take these kits and use elements from it on other projects. These are the cards Alejandra and I made using this kit for a class we did, which is past now. But see the gold foil on there. That's from the kit. The tags are from the kit. And then we combined other designer paper, glimmer paper, and ribbon, and the Merry and Bright stamp set, or bundle, actually. So anyway, kit here, kit. Elements from the kit here, the flower, the tag. So these kits are more versatile for us crafters than you might think. Again, elements from the kit there. Your grandchildren love to make tags. Yes, Kelly, exactly. I love to make Christmas tags also. And you could even make Christmas tags out of these tags, but embellish them even more if you wanted to. Make them whatever, bigger, sparklier, more. Again, elements from the kit there. This little ornament is from the kit, as well as these tags in the back. The snowman is from the kit, as well as those 2 tags, the black and white and the pool party. And the last but not least, again, the snowman tag. So that is that kit. And then just real quick, a reminder, Paper Pumpkin is another kit we have. This is the subscription kit. It's called Paper Pumpkin because Stampin' thought that would be cute a long time ago. It was like something to do with Cinderella's pumpkin. But anyway, just think of it as your crafting box in the mail each month. This is the kit I just received a couple of days ago. I have not opened it. It's the November kit called Warm Wishes, and it does coordinate with last month's kit, which was Christmas cards. So there's a little dog in this stamp set. There's a front door with a wreath and 2 trees on either side. It's like I don't know what you call that, but half moon at the top door, half circle, whatever. Okay, 'tis the season with love, special delivery, and warm wishes from our home to yours, and a little present, a gift. And they're outline images that you could color in. And then the ink is Mossy Meadow. This kit they always come with tissue paper. was gift packaging. Last month was Christmas cards, and they did tell us it would be gift packaging ahead of time. So if you subscribe, it's only $24.50 a month. You always get a stamp set. You always get an ink every month. Always a stamp set and ink. Your first kit ever will include one of those little clear blocks. And then you always get the instructions and whatever you need to make the projects. Stampin' Up! Gives us, they don't ever show it. Aren't these cute? They don't ever fully show us what the kit is. However, they tell you if it's going to be gift packaging or not. So if you're a subscriber, you can put it on hold or cancel if you want, and you can come back anytime, all that stuff. These instructions are just like the instructions in the other kits, which I'm going to go over when I show that. This, take your crafting to the next level. Get some advertising in there. You get a lot in this kit. Tear and tape, linen thread, little houses. So that's our paper pumpkin kits, cellophane bags. These are stickers, actual stickers. We don't usually get that. The pieces to stamp on, etc. So that's what paper pumpkin is. Adhesive, of course. If you need glue dots, they always come with the kits. So really, you can make them without any adhesive. You just need scissors. Okay, so Cindy, good morning. Thanks for sharing. Hey, Jackie, good morning. Okay, so let's get on what we're going to make today. Again, I'm going to use the Christmas Everywhere kit. I just want to show you how the instructions work. They're real simple. There's a picture of the ink pad, which I'm going to use my big ink pad. Lost Lagoon came with this kit. So I already have a Lost Lagoon ink pad, so I'm just going to use that one, but same difference. And they show you put these stamps, the tree, the star, Merry Christmas, on the clear block and stamp them in these locations. Okay. Now there's 2 trees here, so there's not 2 arrows. So pay attention. Just look at and there's 2 stars. Look at here, and I like to look at the front. So this is this card. So I go to the front and check if I want to make it just like theirs. It just gives me, I don't know. I just like to look at the front for whatever reason. It looks different than this one to me. Then, they tell you where to put the adhesive and how many. Alejandra, when you watch this video, you only need 5 dimensionals on this large piece of paper. Just kidding. And 1 dimensional, 2 dimensionals, 1, 2. And part of that is on those instructions, it's going to give you enough for your entire kit. But if you have extras on hand of your own, feel free to use those as well. If there were glue dots included, it would be a little circle instead. And that would tell you use the glue dot, make that one flat and not a dimensional, and vice versa. So that's how it works. That's pretty much the instructions. Super simple. And what was I going to tell you about? Oh, of course you can use regular adhesive if you own it. These are made so anyone can do it out of the box and they don't have to have any crafting experience. Okay, so again, let me show you the cards that this kit makes. And then I actually saw another demonstrator posted some samples she made with this kit. And she was like, you can double or more this kit. And what she did, because the card bases are printed all the way across, so she cut them in half and used them as the front of a card. Hello, so genius. So like, this is not half, but I cut it up. And she cut this white piece in half. So that white piece looks like this. Let me show you the envelopes as well. These are the envelopes that come with it. Almost always they're printed with a matching design. Sometimes on this side, sometimes on the inside, like this one. It's a red print. Then every single card in this kit uses this piece here, which has 2 green solid triangle trees and 2 green little asterisk stars. And then you also get, of course, all the card bases, and then these pieces that you just pop out and stamp on or pop out and glue to your card. They're not stickers. You even got a whole sheet of alternative Christmas trees in this kit that are palm trees and cacti, and they have the red glitter on them as well. And this is extra in addition, so you could use this on any of your projects or other projects, make little gift tags, etc. So she cut these in half, used this for the front of the card, and then, you know, did different stuff. So super cute. So I kind of took that idea and used it a little bit in mine. So the first card I'm going to make here, I have all my pieces in the envelope that came with the kit, of course, because, you know, of course. Hey, Cynthia, good morning. I like seeing a lot of people on YouTube today. I love it. Thank you guys for watching on YouTube. I love it on wherever you watch. But okay, so for this card I'm going to make, I took an 8.5. Hold on. Okay, I took a half sheet of white for my card base, like normal. It's a regular card. So instead of using their card bases, I'm using basic white cardstock. This is obviously for a more advanced stamper than a beginner, which the kits are perfect for, because they would need to have cardstock on hand, a paper trimmer, etc. This will be a portrait design, direction card. So I'll leave it like that. Then I cut up some of this designer paper, some of these card bases. I will say about these card bases, they're thick enough, at least in this kit. All kits can be different. I'm going to grab them here. They're thick enough to be a card base, but they're not super thick. So hold on. You can tell it's thick, but it's not crazy thick to use as designer paper. So it's kind of like the perfect thickness. It's fine for a card, stands up well, all that stuff, but it's not crazy thick. So it was real smooth and easy to cut up from on my paper trimmer. These are just some leftover pieces I have here. So long story short, and I'll put all these measurements on my blog today, 11 a.m. Central. 1 3/4 inches by 5.5 for this pretty peacock piece. It's just dark, pretty peacock with little white sort of dots all over it. And then this one, when you cut, this is red, real red with sort of light, real red stripes, hand-drawn stripes, so they're not perfectly straight going up and down. When you cut it in half, then if you cut the half piece in half, you'll get 2 out of 1 sheet for this. I don't know if I actually cut it in half, but again, I'll put the measurements on the blog, but it's a little section that's half or less. So I have these 2 pieces of I'm calling it designer paper because that's what it looks like and feels like. And it can go on the front of the card. And I did bring in some Granny Apple Green cardstock, which is the green they use in these kits. By the way, they list the colors right here. Coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors. Granny Apple Green, Lost Lagoon, Pecan Pie, Pretty Peacock, Real Red. I wrote 9 cards, $21 while supplies last. And I love it. Kelly said, kits are truly a great value no matter how you use them, and love their versatility. Exactly. They literally are you get so much for the amount they cost. $21, you get a stamp set. You get an ink that you can use and reuse on any, where's that ink pad? Right here. Any projects you want. The same ink refill that inks up Lost Lagoon, my big one, will ink up this one. And you can use this on any size stamp you want. Like yesterday, I was doing the background stamps. Go watch that video if you missed it. And they're about as big as a stamp case. I'll just use this one real quick. You just tap it all over. Tap it all over. Whatever size your stamp is. So that's how you use those. I honestly am just not going to open it because I can use that as a giveaway, and because I already own Lost Lagoon ink. Okay, what else? Then here is the white piece of paper. It's not cardstock. I'll be honest. It's thinner than our cardstock. That's one thing about these kits. The white is not basic white. It's thinner. But this white piece that has the trees and little asterisk on it, or star, Well, if you cut that exactly in half, you get two pieces that are exactly the same. The way they've spaced out these trees, you cut it in half, you get two that are exactly the same. So I cut it in half, and I took, I cut the granny apple green to mat it perfectly. But I'm going to stamp on that. And then last but not least, I did die cut a banner for this one from Stylish Shapes Dies. It's a basic white banner. It is the medium. Oh, well, there's 4 sizes. So it's like 2 1/8 inches long. Okay, so stamping on this one, I'm just going to take, I think this is my favorite tree from the stamp set. It's a triangle with a thick line drawn up the middle and then 4 thick lines drawn across to form a tree shape, obviously. But it's like, real whimsical tree. And then, oh, sorry. So I'm going to stamp this to the right of the other tree and down in Lost Lagoon. And then the little asterisk star stamp, I'm going to ink up real gently because even I was pressing too hard yesterday and getting ink all over my clear block. Just gentle, gentle. And I'm just going to stamp that over here, top right, bottom left. I was looking at my sample because I'm questioning something, but it's fine. Let me look at this real quick. When I said these are exactly the same, I'm realizing they're not. When you cut this in half, one of them has the asterisk below the tree and one has it to the top right of the tree. Not a big deal, but it is different than my other sample that I'm looking at down here. Okay, it's fine. Does not matter. Okay, so on my little banner, I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas. In the picture of the instructions from Stampin' Up, they show you mounting Merry and Christmas on one clear block, the one that comes with the kit. And you can do that, but I think I would prefer to stamp them separate rather than go to all the trouble to align it perfectly on the clear block. So I'm going to stamp Christmas first. It will be at the bottom, and then Merry on top in Lost Lagoon. And just centering the word Merry. You could put it wherever you want, to the left or right, but I'm centering it. Okay, now we can put this together. I am going to add some ribbon. So I'll show you that. But let me put it together. And I'm sure you can come up with even way more creative and elaborate cards than what I'm doing today with these kits. Or just make the kits as they come. Like, that's what I would normally do. I would just make it just like this. And whoever receives that from me is going to think I'm a genius. So it's fine. So I attached the long strip of Pretty Peacock on the left, about a 1/4 inch from the left side. Then the strip of Real Red design, printed paper, overlapping that to the right a little bit. I'm going to attach the stamped white printed piece to the Granny Apple Green. And I showed this yesterday on the video because someone was saying, oh, I didn't, I'm glad to know what to do with Wink of Stella. Especially on printed papers, you can just cover an entire image with Wink of Stella and it won't smear because that's printed. And now the whole image is shiny. You can do the stars. And then these stars, I would let it dry a little longer just because I'm nervous over this tree because it's a water-based ink. But you could do it on those as well. I would test it on a little scrap first, just in case you don't want to smear your whole thing and mess it up. And then I'm just going to use my dimensionals. It doesn't matter if they're mini or large. You can use the ones that come in the kit, but because I'm making alternative cards, I'm just using these. It doesn't matter. Use the ones that come in the kit, of course, as well. And so this rectangle will go a little bit more to the right, overlapping the red and peacock. Then Merry Christmas is going to go down here kind of to the bottom left of the tree piece. And then I'm going to add a cactus. Literally, they almost fall off these sheets. Sometimes they do fall off, so they're very easy to remove. I'm going to add a couple of dimensionals on the cactus. And so it'll just kind of go in the center between the two trees, the printed one and the stamped one, and on dimensionals there. And then my greeting, I'm going to put a little adhesive at the top because it's going to overlap this raised up granny apple green, and then a couple of dimensionals on the bottom. So it will be touching the flat part of the card. And again, it's going bottom left, partially on the granny apple green and partially off. And then I'm just going to add a bow, and that card will be finished. Hey, Eleanor. Yes, of course, you are welcome. Thank you for being here today. Okay, this Real Red ribbon is from the Real Red and Burlap ribbon collection in our annual catalog. So that's where you get this ribbon. I have another Real Red in there as well. It's Real Red and Garden Green ribbon. It's wider than this, like not a ton wider, maybe a ½ inch ribbon. Anyway, the Real Red part of this ribbon is sort of satiny. It has a shiny edge on both edges, and it's about a 1/4 inch wide ribbon. It's really pretty. So I'm just going to make a bunny ear bow, 2 bunny ears, lots of space in between, 1 ear in each hand between my forefinger and thumb. Flat ribbon all the way across. There's no twists and turns. Lots of space in between. Tail on one side connected to the roll on the other. Right loop, right bunny ear crosses over the left in the front, and then push that down into the rabbit hole and pull. Sometimes it looks crazy like this. Perfectly normal. Just pull wherever you need to pull to fix it. There's that. Thank you, Robin. This kit is really cute. I actually got it as a half-price item on a large order I placed. You know, we can get those host benefits as demonstrators. And I had not purchased it already. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get that Christmas Everywhere kit. This was way before I thought about these videos or anything like that. So this bow is going to go on I'm going to use a mini glue dot. It's going to go on the bottom right corner of the banner. And that's it. So that's the finished card. So a lot of the work is done for you. On this one, you do have to cut the papers up, cut your granny apple green, die cut the banner. Of course, that could just be a strip of cardstock if you don't have a die cut machine. But you know, just an alternative way to use these supplies. Okay, so that's our first card. And then, of course, you have an envelope already that has a matching printed design on it. All of the envelopes have Real Red on the inside with sort of little broken lines drawn on them in light Real Red. It's almost like a pink. Okay. Oh, and on this card, I was going to show you guys, I was considering using this ribbon instead. I decided it was a little large for this card, but don't forget about this ribbon. It's in our online store. It's the Real Red and Gold dotted ribbon. It's in the online store. It's Small Supplies Last. So it's Real Red with gold polka dots all over it. It's about a ½ inch wide. So it's a lot wider than the one I just used. 3/8 inch. 3/8. And anyway, but it is cute. It kind of would have looked cute on here, but I just thought it was a tiny bit too big. Thanks, Jackie. Thank you. Okay, so there's card 1. The next one, here's my original. I guess it looks the same pretty much. Okay, the next card, again, I'm using pieces from the kit, adding some paper, using the envelope from the kit, and I also am adding a stamp set on this one, just this one. This was one of those things I thought of. I had halfway designed this card and gone to bed, and then I think the next morning I was like, ooh, you should add blah, blah, blah to that card. Okay, so I'm folding my basic white card base in half. So I'm using a basic white. Then my next layer is going to be the Pretty Peacock card base that I cut down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So pretty, that pattern. Then I got some Granny Apple Green cardstock again, and I embossed it with the Christmas Tidings embossing folder. So this is just like a 1 3/4 inch strip that's going to go across the center. This is a portrait card. Right here, Christmas Tidings. This embossing folder is discounted. You can get it. Hey, Jeanne, good morning. You can get it, what am I trying to say? While supplies last, for like $7.20. Anyway, that will go across, I think this, basically the center of the card. Then I have a piece of real red. Oh, I need one of these. So I need to cut one of these in half. I have a piece of real red to layer behind this cut in half, the white with the trees printed on it. So it is 3 inches by 5. So I'm going to cut it in half at 2.5 inches. And then I can make more cards out of it. And so, again, one star is up. The trees are both on the left, but one star is to the right of the tree, one star is bottom left. So just randomly see whatever. So on this, I'm going to stamp the smallest Christmas tree and the little asterisk star in Lost Lagoon ink. So to the right of the tree here, and sort of centered to the right, centered on that tree to the right. And then just a few of these little stars in Lost Lagoon. I think I'll put one down here because my other sample has the printed green star down there. Now, if I wanted green stars, I could just clean this off and get my Granny Apple Green ink pad out, to balance it out or whatever. This is called Quick and Lazy. Quick and Lazy. I'm looking. Okay, and then I have a strip. I got 2 in case I mess up. A 1/2 inch strip of basic white. I've got the red to go behind this piece, and then a scrap of white here. But this 1/2 inch strip of white is for my greeting. And I am stamping this greeting in real red. So I'm bringing in another ink pad to the kit. I need to grab my Simply Chamois and clean off Merry Christmas. Right there. Now, by the way, anyone who you give this kit to who's not a stamper like you, they would just get a baby wipe and wipe off their stamps and keep changing them on that one clear block. So they can totally do it with the one block, of course, and they can use both sides also, stamp here, stamp there. But of course, for a video, it's more convenient if I have everything mounted and I use my own blocks. Okay, so it's going to say Merry Christmas. So I don't know if it matters which one I stamp first, but I'm going to stamp Christmas first to the right. This is just a 1/2 inch strip longer than I need. And then I'll do Merry to the left. And this one, I might mount that on one block if I was going to do a bunch of these. I'm a little bit high right there with Merry, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, and then Peggy. Yes, see, Peggy, I love it. I will be making the second batch of Christmas cards today. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Thanks for joining, Peggy. And yeah, see, it's a great day to craft. And then, like, you might be able to make family members help you. Like, you stick this, you glue that, you die cut that, you punch this. And then maybe they'll love stamping like us. Okay, so I hand cut the ends of each end at an angle there. So I have my greeting. Now, on this piece of white here, I'm going to add the Trucking Along truck stamp. So this is a bundle that's in our online store while supplies last. Get it while you can. Super cute. You get the old-fashioned truck, all this stuff to put inside the truck, a Christmas tree, gifts, like sunflower. Yeah, I think those are like sunflowers. Palm trees with beach equipment, cloud, plants, so much stuff. And all of those images I just named have 2 steps where you can just fill in the color with the solid image. So the gifts, the trees. There's also just a regular tree, like with a full trunk. So it could be coming out of the truck or around the truck. For scenery, there's like grass and road images. There's a fence. And then sending you sunny thoughts, wishing you a festive Christmas, special delivery. Every day is a fresh start and farm fresh. Put my sticker covering that up. But anyway, and it's photopolymer. So I'm just going to stamp the truck in black, Memento black. That's my favorite black ink to use, even though I'm not watercoloring this. Ignore that I have stuff written on here. If I'm not coloring and I just need black ink, Memento is what I use. If you're coloring, you just need to use the correct ink for the correct medium. But I'm not coloring, so Memento black. Oh, and I need Memento black. I'm also going to stamp the wheels. This stamp here adds whatever color you choose to the bottom half of the 2 wheels and the middle of the hubcap. Ooh, it's hard to see it from this angle. It's actually pretty easy to align, but I usually have it a lot closer to my body when I do that. So I did it in black, but you could be creative with other colors. And then I'm going to make the truck real red. This is an old real red ink pad, but it still works. I have new ones. They're in class tubs right now. So this is the part of the truck. I could get my head in the camera possibly. Like the paint job, basically. I'm a little bit off, but it's fine. And then, of course, there's the punch, which punches out the truck, the window, wheels, I guess, and the fender thing that goes over the wheels, the wheel well. I don't know what it's called. I do think the truck looks better stamped and punched, but you can just punch out all those pieces and make a truck out of cardstock, like a punch art truck. Hey, Linda, you made it. Woohoo. So there's our adorable truck. Now, the stamp set comes with all that stuff you can put in the back, but we have die cut pieces here. So we're just going to use those. Yes, Cindy, it's so cute. Christine, happy Thanksgiving. I think she's closed. I think she closed it. Not sure. Text her. Cindy, I don't know if y'all are asking me a question. Or did I say something? So if you, oh, bingo is open. Bingo's open, Cindy. I can't find the question where somebody asked about that. But whoever asked, bingo is so open. Please register. Okay, so Zana, the window doesn't need cutting out. Agree. Let me show you, if I can think where the sample is real quick, how I used the window. Punch out. Yeah, right here. I walked away. Oh, it's in, hold on. Oh. So here's a good use for the window punch out. We stamped the truck on designer paper and then punched it out and then punched out the window from a piece of glimmer paper that's the more dazzle and covered it up so it would look shiny. So anyway, that's one way to use that punch when you're not stamping it. But I agree, unless you have people to put inside the window, it might look kind of weird if you punch it out. Yay, Christine. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm ready to put this together. I'm going to add ribbon to this card as well. I'm going to add this card base. I need to get on it. I'm going to add the large designer paper to the card base, and then the Granny Apple Green that's been embossed across the center. Attach the stamped white piece from the kit to the real red layer. All the measurements, blog, stamptherapist.com, 11 a.m. Central. Let me add this on the screen so y'all can see my blog address. I will add this red piece to my card with Stampin' Dimensionals, just like the last card. But it was Granny Apple Green, but same thing. This one here. Whew. I'm already hungry and my lunch isn't until noon. If Aunt Connie's watching, I'm hungry. Okay, then from my little punch outs here, find them. By the way, here's all the greeting punch outs. I just didn't use them on these extra cards. I'm going to use this tree here because it's super cute. And I'm going to use, hopefully, oh yeah, this tree here because it's nice and skinny and it's going to fit in the back of my truck. So this tree I'm attaching flat, kind of right where I put the cactus in between the two, the printed and the stamped tree. Let me go ahead and Wink of Stella this tree up. Why not? This printed one just like before. You could even add Wink of Stella to these die cut trees. Okay, then where's my truck? Right here. I'll just add a little adhesive to the back of behind the truck on the part, like the truck bed, I guess, and stick this die cut tree to it. That's one piece. And then I'll add some dimensionals to the back. Overlap where the tree and truck meet. Keep both of them in place. Peel off all these backings, and then the tree, hold on, where did I put it? This tree's way too low. The tree I stuck to the white piece was way too low. I scooted it up so it could be coming out from behind my truck. Okay, and then the truck just goes on dimensionals in front of all that. It's like a truck with a tree in the back driving past all these other trees. And then Merry Christmas will go down here on the bottom on the peacock cardstock, but I want to add a bow underneath it. This is going to be the Parakeet Party metallic. I'm almost out. I mean, I have another roll, but this roll is finished. But Parakeet Party metallic, I think it's woven ribbon. So it's a pretty good match to Granny Apple Green, Parakeet Party. I'm just going to fold this ribbon in half and use 2 pieces of it and make a double bow. This metallic woven ribbon, I almost always make double bows with it. It's not like it's too thin, but it is thin, so just to make it more. From those tails. So cute. Then this will have mini glue dot. I want it to go right on. Actually, I think I'll just stick it. No, I don't know what I'm doing. It's going to go on the underneath the bottom right hand corner of Merry Christmas. So right about there. And then I'll add dimensionals. I'll add a little adhesive on the very right end of Merry Christmas since it'll be sticking to the bow, and then maybe, sorry, I'm off screen today, 3 mini Stampin' Dimensionals on the left because it's a nice long skinny greeting. This is all below the red part stuck to the peacock part. I think that's it. That's the finished card. Woo, hey Mary, you made it live. Thank you for sharing. In the email that goes out at 1 o'clock today, wrapping up this video, Christine, the bingo link will be there. Just scroll down. You'll see a big thing in like font about this big. This is register for bingo. It's a huge font. Okay. I have another card here. This one is just another alternative that I'm not making today, but so I took a piece of real red, layered on top of that the Granny Apple Green designer paper from the kit, which is a card base. I did use one of the tags from the kit to stamp Happy Christmas on. Stamped it, cut the white piece in half, put it on a real red, stamped an extra tree there, and then added one of the tree punch outs with Stampin' Dimensionals, greeting dimensionals, that red ribbon from the real red and burlap ribbon, and some regular rhinestones. And put Wink of Stella on the star there, but not on the tree for some reason. So that's another one. And then let me see how quick these are. I think I can do this super quick. So I have a piece of real red here. These measurements are not on the blog. So it's 2 inches by 4. The pictures are, but not the measurements. 2 by 4. I ran out of time. And I'm going to use this punch. It is called, I had to get out my catalog, Elegant Edge Tag Topper Punch. Elegant Edge Tag Topper Punch. So you want to cut your paper actually a tiny bit less than 2 inches. Put it all the way into the punch as far as it'll go. Just a reminder, it started out at 4 inches at the punch, and it takes off that top section and makes a cute little fancy decorative tag image. And then I have a piece of white to go on top. So measurements are 1 3/4 by 3. 1 3/4 by 3. And I'm going to stamp on that real quick with the stamps from the kit in Lost Lagoon ink. I'm making 2 little tags here. I'm going to make them super cute. And one I completely copied. So I have to give Rachel Tessman credit on that, I believe. I think that's where I saw it. But it was so cute. I was like, yes, because I love that red tree. Okay, so this one here is my design. I'm going to stamp the 2 tall skinny trees, one sort of top right of this white piece, one a little bit lower to the left, to the other side, space in between, some little Lost Lagoon asterisks. 3 of those. Then we're going to grab a tree from the kit. I think the one I used I'm out of, so I'm going to use this tree. I think it will be fine. Oh, shoot, I totally messed that up. Hold on. Start over. Where's Merry Christmas? Start over. Pretend I didn't stamp any of that. I'm going to stamp Christmas at the very bottom. I'm going to stamp Merry above that. Then I'm going to do what I just did, but with spacing with Merry Christmas at the bottom. My gosh. So, solid tree, or bigger tree, top right, smaller tree toward the bottom left, and some stars. Hello. Okay, then this tree with dimensionals. Y'all need to yell at me when I'm off the screen. Hello? Shirley B says, I bought this kit basically for the palm trees. Yes. The cactus are pretty cute too. I guess you can do like Arizona or all the palm tree places. Florida, wherever. But yeah, the palm trees are super cute. Okay, so there's that. This is going to get attached to this red piece, and you have a quick little Christmas tag. So I remember somebody said earlier their grandkids, I think grandkids, like making Christmas tags. That's another quick and simple way. Just let them go crazy with the stamps. By the way, on these ink pads, you don't have to press as hard. I mean, that's not what I meant to say. You can press harder, and they don't sink down because they're not foam. So letting kids use these ink pads is good if the kids go a little wild. And then this last tag is ruler. Where are you? Right here. A piece of basic white, a little less than 2 inches by 4 1/4. A little less than 2 by 4 1/4. And I'm going to use the Snowflake. I'm trying to think of the name. Sparkling Snowflakes Punch, which is another tag topper punch. So it cuts out that sort of fancy snowflake at the top. This is the one I got from Rachel. And then Christmas wishes is what this card is going to say. There's wishes there. So I'll stamp wishes at the bottom center. So it's just a white tag, no layering. But you could make it be layered instead if you wanted. The big red tree, it's like just white with red dots all over it. And it is the largest of the punch out trees. And just about 3 asterisks floating around the tree. Pop it on there with dimensionals. It'll look like this. Palm trees are everywhere in Southern California. That's so true. I'm thinking about that turkey dinner. You know it, girl. You know it, Cindy. Okay, so those are my alternative projects. Christmas. I do have recipe cards for the 3 cards I showed you on the blog. I think I forgot to post pictures of the cards that Kit makes. I meant to go back and do that yesterday, and then I got distracted. I didn't write down to do it. But I'll probably edit the blog and add those. But anyway, I posted the pictures of the 3 alternative cards I made or showed, and recipe cards with your measurements and supply list. If you see any errors on that, let me know, because I was typing these in a rush yesterday, and I didn't feel like I was thinking very clearly. Carolyn, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Robin. Yes. And imagine all the other tags you could make. I mean, honestly, I need about 3 or 4 of these kits. But hey, V, here we go. The little palm tree tags, Christmas tags. Good thing I didn't glue that down. Ooh, look how cute. That is super cute. Just reposition the stars a little better around that tree. You could do the cactus there. Anyway, yeah, I need multiples of these kits to be able to make lots of tags, because they would be so quick and easy. You could probably do a whole kit class. I mean, a class with this kit making only Christmas tags. You could use these pieces as the base, all that stuff. But anyway, all right. I hope you guys have enjoyed today. Let me know if you have any questions. If you need to sign up for bingo, check out the email that comes out at 1 o'clock. If you're not on my email list, sign up. There's a link already in the video up here on Facebook, down here in YouTube. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. And do eat too much. Do eat too much. And I'll be back live next Thursday, 9 a.m. Central. And I was trying to think about what else I have coming up next. I can't remember. I think my team party is next. Next Saturday is my team Christmas party. So if you're on my team, register for that. If you're not on my team, ask me how you can be on it. And yeah, so that's what I have coming up, like super fast. And then bingo the following week on December 7th. So register for bingo by Sunday. Have a wonderful Turkey Day, Angela. Perfect way to end the video. And Shirley, have a great Thanksgiving. What was the kit? You missed the beginning. Christmas everywhere. Xana, Christmas everywhere. Super cute. We have one other Christmas kit right now, and I should have dug it out. I have all my kits, like they're kind of not organized. It's called, I don't remember what it's called, but it makes these really large Christmas tags. And I showed it on a video last year where I made alternative cards with it as well. And it's super cute. So we do have 3 Christmas kits right now, in addition to a bunch of other kits. All right. Thanks, everybody. Tammy, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks, Anna. All right. Yes, Robin, looking forward to bingo. All right. I will see everybody later. Have a great day. Eat too much. Bye.